Do you know what this executive order is? I'm directing that question to all of my fellow black Americans who voted for Trump, who said that Trump had your back. Do you know what this executive order is? The reason why I feel compelled to continue speaking to, you know, my people, my people who felt like they voted for him because that was the right decision is because it breaks my heart. Like, it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that you allowed yourself to be fooled. It breaks my heart that you allowed yourself to buy into this idea that a man who has historically been against our community convince you that this one time he was going to be different. You let this man who has done things for decades, like prevent black people from living in his properties, preventing black people from having any sort of prominent positions in his companies. A man whose whole campaign was centered around anti-wokeness and getting rid of DEI, things that are code words for black people. He said illegal immigrants are taking black jobs because in his mind, the only jobs black people should be qualified for are the same ones that are being given to undocumented immigrants. But y'all kept saying it was Kamala who did not have your back. Y'all kept saying it was the Democrats who did not have your back. What is this executive order? I'll break it down for you, okay? That executive action was signed by Lyndon B. Johnson, it says right here, and it is to establish requirements for non-discriminatory practices in hiring and employment on the part of the U.S. government contractors. This is literally an executive order that was signed in order to protect our rights in this country to work. This executive order was signed to hold the government accountable when it came to giving out federal jobs. They could not discriminate against people based off of the color of their skin or where they came from. Well, guess what? Your guy, Donald Trump, just rescinded this executive order today. That's 3 days in a row now. 3 days in a row since that man sworn in that he has gone after specifically African American programs. 3 days in a row where they have made it a point to strip resources and social programs for our community. As a matter of fact, Elon Musk, his right-hand man, just talked about defunding the ACLU. The ACLU is an independent agency that is made specifically to defend the civil rights of people in this country. They want to defund it. So please, my fellow blacks for Trump, because y'all have been, y'all been very eager to talk to me in DMs, but you don't get in my comment section. You guys have really been kind of quiet lately. Please hop up now and tell me what Trump is supposed to be doing for us. Please hop up now and tell me how Trump was a better decision for our community than Kamala Harris. I am so curious to hear what your explanations will be, because don't forget, y'all got to come back to this community. All that bootlicking, all of that, caping and fighting for Trump that you're doing, they don't want you around them. Y'all got to come back to our community. And just like Snoop Dogg, just like Nelly, just like all those people who are tap dancing for this man, we need explanations. And we're not going to just let you come on back like nothing happened. We need to know what inspired you to make the decision that you made. Because these are the results that we're getting right now. And we're only 3 days in. These are the results that we're getting. He is targeting civil rights. He is targeting social reforms for black people. Why did you feel like a vote for him was so important?